Ladies and gentlemen, the following tag team contest set for one fall. Introducing team number one first from Queens, New York City, Morrissey.
The man who would be next, seemingly the heir apparent, Morrissey. So close, yet so far from the Impact World title.
He's doing everything he can to maintain his spot, to maintain the promise given to him by Moose that he'd be next in line.
To use that word promise, Morrissey has known things that have given him empty promises in his life. He's broken through and beaten all of those things, but here is Moose, again, being the enabler, promising and promising. After a while, when do the promises end?
Good question.
His tag team partner representing Moose Nation, the Impact World Champion, Moose!
Across all platforms, throughout all locker rooms, no matter the field upon which you step, Moose is pound for pound one of the best athletes in the world. He is also the Impact World Wrestling Champion. Can he be stopped?
Right now, the answer is no. Look at this man. Everything he has done, he's done at the highest level. 7 years in the NFL. Gets into wrestling, and within what seems like a heartbeat, is climbing to the top of any card he's on. Now he's the world champion. He's at the pinnacle. You say who anybody can beat him? Not right now, they can't.
The target is on his back. People have to take their shot.
Their opponents first from Long Island, New York, always ready, Matt Cardona.
You know, it was Moose that questioned the top guy-ness of Matt Cardona. Cardona is here to prove that he is that guy.
Yeah, that's the ultimate insult there. That's the ultimate insult there to call someone a mid-carder when you want to be that top guy.
His tag team partner from Boston, Massachusetts, Eddie Edwards.
You know, normally Matt Cardona would wait at the top of the ramp for his partner, but the animosity between Cardona and Moose lured Cardona down. He knows that Eddie Edwards has his back. Tag team action. Eddie Edwards, Matt Cardona against Morrissey and the Impact World Champion Moose. D'Lo Brown. Moose has everyone in the palm of his hand, does he not?
He's got everybody where he wants them, but yes, you said earlier, the target is on Moose's back, but Moose is the target pointed back at everyone else. He knows where they're coming from. That's Moose's advantage. He can see them coming a mile away.
That's the old wrestling adage, when you point a finger, you got three pointing right back at you. But Moose is just, he's different. He's a cut above.
And now Cardona and Moose looking eye to eye. Moose just told Morrissey, you got this, and he got out.
Hey folks, giving feels good. Do it this holiday season. Help out and go to majorwfpod.com. Contribute to the Holiday Toy Drive 2021. Collar and elbow tie-up. Hard shot. We have to see an edgier, grittier Matt Cardona.
And we've seen that over the course of the last several months here. He needs to up the intensity a little bit more.
All three of the wrestlers, in addition here outside of Moose, all of them have legit claims as well as paths to the title. But all that's well and good. You have to bust through. You have to beat the champ.
Yeah, a path to the title means about as much as, a postcard from the champ. It's nothing until you can get a chance, an opportunity to beat the champ, and then when you beat the champ, that's when it matters.
Clothesline, Morrissey busts through the saloon doors. Edwards and Cardona taunting. Morrissey faced Cardona at turning point. Moose got involved. And then to return the favor, both Morrissey and Cardona got involved in the Eddie Edwards-Moose match. These four know each other well. Volatility, hostility, all of it on high when Impact on Access TV returns. Welcome back to Hashtag Impact on Access TV. You are watching W. Morrissey and the world champion Moose take on Matt Cardona and Eddie Edwards. While we were away, Cardona was firmly in control until Moose provided a subtle distraction, and then W. Morrissey's power took over.
And at W. Morrissey, you can see propels Matt Cardona into the ropes, picks him up the side suplex, and almost breaks him in half. And that set the tone for where we are right now.
Now Moose has Matt Cardona exactly where he wants him. D'Lo, when Moose was out here just running down Matt Cardona, telling Matt Cardona, always a bridesmaid, never a bride. You're just not a top guy. You can't make it. What does that do when you hear someone say that to you? Do you begin to question yourself?
It depends, because if you let that get in your head and you think to yourself, you've always been that person who's gotten right to the mountaintop but never crossed over. You've never made it to that rarefied air. Then yes, you start to question yourself because you've always finished second. Then maybe there's a point to it. Or you can allow that to motivate you and drive you to make it to that rarefied air, to make it to the precipice. So it's all on how you want to take it in.
W. Morrissey with a clever little thing there, got in between Edwards and Cardona, forcing Cardona to stay in the fight. Matt Cardona has taken a hellacious beating. He has taken a beating here.
Oh, Cardona flips out of that. Makes a tag!
Here comes Eddie Edwards, the heart and soul of Impact Wrestling. While he may be broken, he is far from beaten.
Oh, look, and Eddie's getting in the ring. Now, W. Morrissey tries the boot.
Oh,
no, you see the knee? You see the knee flex?
Saito there, not enough.
Oh, when in doubt, go to the reverse knife edge.
Eddie Edwards backs Morrissey up, takes Morrissey out. Morrissey reverse, Eddie hard in. Morrissey catches the elbow. Same thing that Moose did to Cardona during the break. It's what you saw there, but this time it does not pay off.
Oh, God!
Jeez, I spoke too soon.
Oh, my good.
Eddie Edwards just disappeared off your screen for a second.
Eddie, he fell just straight from the top rope to the floor.
Let's
Eddie's
not forget
hurt.
At turning point, all the damage with the tables. How about the ring being deconstructed, ripped down to its bare bones? The bodies of Eddie Edwards and Moose were thrown around, thrashed about, and here they both are. But Eddie Edwards, to me, he's the warrior. The warrior's way is the only way that Eddie Edwards knows.
Here's the one thing about Eddie. It does not matter how much damage he takes. It does not matter how much he is hurt. The one thing you know about Eddie is he's going to try to get back up again. Doesn't matter how many tries or how long it takes. Oh, the power of Moose on full display. You see the little subtle mind game, Moose pointing at Matt Cardona, just shouting at him.
It's almost disturbing to watch Moose's pace. As champion, Moose's pace is distinctly different than it was, say, 6 months ago.
Oh, without a doubt, before he would rush into things, now he's measured, he's tempered. He doesn't move too fast in any given situation, and he keeps every match at his pace. Wow.
Having a good time in there. Moose and Morrissey.
Cover.
Maz is in, leg is hooked, not enough.
And you can see W. Morrissey is moving in a very similar path. You know, a similar pace. He's just,
It's funny, Freudian slip there, because he is on a similar path. The path is to become the champion.
Yes,
Remember,
yes.
Moose has constantly been telling W. Morrissey, just wait, I'll give you a shot. Don't worry, man, you got your shot, you got your shot. Here's the thing, though. Moose can't make matches.
No,
all right? Only the management committee can. But W. Morrissey is still believing this.
You fall for an empty promise once, you'll fall for it all the time, and I think it's an empty promise, and man, never mind. I'm not going to go speculate.
Fair enough.
I'm not even going to speculate.
There's some that will say any way that you can get there. Any car that'll take you to the dance, all that matters is you get there and you tap your toe, baby. And just like that, Eddie Edwards maybe making the tag. Look at Moose. Did you see Moose sneaking around there?
But and Eddie, Eddie's going to tag it. Yes, Moose pulls Cardona down.
It's so cagey, Moose. And just like that, drag him back. Tag made, continue the beating.
And isolate him on your side of the ring.
You can't deny that this is good strategy by the Twin Towers.
It's not good, it's great strategy. It's what you want to do in a tag match. Isolate one of your opponents, then cut the ring in half. Keep your fresh partner in the ring all the time, just like with this quick tag right here. That's Tag Team Wrestling 101.
Controlling the wrist, controlling the head, keeping Eddie Edwards in place. Now you have to believe that this is more about inflicting punishment, damage, injuring Edwards and Cardona more so than it is just getting a 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, now it's about wearing Eddie out because
Look how close.
he's close within inches. Too far. Oh, chin breaker. Moose is down.
Look at that, Moose is down, and Moose is also down in his part of the ring, but Moose is so tall, so long, and he's able to negate that.
Oh,
But Eddie
kick
Edwards
off.
with the leg strike.
Eddie is tagged.
Made. Here comes Matt Cardona, ducks the line, gets rid of Morrissey, and now Cardona is going to get his hands on Moose.
Drop kick perfectly placed.
Here we go.
Matt is on fire.
A pissed off Matt Cardona sends Moose down. Cardona ready for the reboot.
Oh, right on the temple. Pulls Moose to the center of the ring. Cover.
No.
Wow. And if it was not for W. Morrissey right then, who knows? That could have been a 3 count. And now
Seems to be what's been going on. Every time Cardona is close, Morrissey is there.
ironic, he makes another save.
Or Moose is there. There's always something in Cardona's way.
Double suplex here.
Oh, look at Eddie. Great save,
Smart.
man.
Oh, and Seguri, step up.
Watching all the pieces fall into place. How fitting that is, Cardona and Moose. How fitting that all 4 of these men are on the floor. How fitting that the crowd here in Las Vegas appreciates the effort.
And all 4 men are down. It's like a car crash just happened. Now, can Matt Cardona get up to his feet? Will Moose beat him to the punch?
I love watching the pockets of fans clapping, the other pockets of fans watching intently. Everyone hooked with bated breath.
And now Moose and Matt exchanging blows. The crowd firmly behind Matt. Oh, straight kick. Super kick. Here's Smooth. W. Morrissey fell for it. Eddie's coming up. Dive! Oh! Takes out the whole front row.
The carnage, the risk, the reward.
Willing to sacrifice mind, body, and spirit. Back in the ring.
Cardona got caught.
Oh, Uranagi.
You know, when I think about it, a lot of Cardona's moves involve him running at you, towards you. Moose has the Uranagi, and Moose also has what we're about to see perhaps right here, the spear.
Look at the look in Moose's eyes. Here it comes. Oh, no.
Cardona saw it coming. Schoolboy! No.
Moose, second Uranagi, no.
One thing about Cardona is that he doesn't get fooled twice. He's trained well. He's a great counter wrestler. And you can see it right there. Shoulders are down. He got him! He got him!
Here are your winners, Eddie Edwards and Matt Cardona.
Matt Cardona just pinned Moose, the world champ. Are you kidding me? He countered the Uranagi, rolled him up. 1, 2, 3. That could be the biggest win of Matt's career.
Look at the doubt. It's creeping in. Matt Cardona has proven that he can do it. But is the facade beginning to crack? Moose is vulnerable. Who's going to capitalize? And what does this mean for the world title? What does this mean for the mind of the champion? It does not bode well for D'Lo Brown. My name is Matt Stryker. Hashtag Impact on Access TV has been absolutely amazing. We thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Until...
Oh, what the hell? Morrissey just laid Moose out. What is this? And now Morrissey standing over top of Moose. Oh my Stryker.
I move with force on the court, it's more than sport. This my life on the track, been breaking my back. About to crack through the top.
So many questions remain to be answered.
Whether the course is green or one-man team, better pump your fist when you jump with this. I'm the best and on your list, just watch, don't miss.